Noise out there. Is it going? All right, thank you very much. We got a big snow here, but it's a great, in Chinese solar year, we always saying, when the big snows come, that means the prosperities follow. So prosperity follow to this world. This is the year of the horse. They're coming, and it's almost coming in Chinese year system. So it's shown having a big horse coming. So this is the first of lectures I make for the year 2014. I just came back from China. I'm talking to a friend of us, I heard a story, so I thought it would be good to share with everyone. Say there is a very wealthy businessman. He earns a lot of money from his 30s to 40s. So now he's only just reached to the 50 years old. And he never had a time to rest. He's always very ambitious, travels, making a lot of money, making whole business empire. So one day he went to the hospital and he didn't feel good and tested. They found out he has a liver cancer. And he's on the last stage, 6 months to live. So he very, very upset and very sad. And then he went to my friend, who happened to be, quote, quote, probably the best herbal doctor of China, Dr. Li. So he went to see the Dr. Li. Dr. Li paused his arm and paused it and say, well, there is not much I can do in this moment, but I have 3 envelopes for you. You're going to follow, as long as you follow my 3 envelope instruction, you might have a chance to live. He said, really? He said, yes, there's nothing I can do for you today, but you follow that when you go home. Okay? So he did not believe it. He hesitated. He was sad to go home. So the best doctor could not do anything today, right? But to have 3 envelopes. So he went home, first opened the first envelope. The first envelope say, tomorrow, go to the southern China, go to the Sanya in the beach. Go lay on the beach and rest and sleep for 21 days. Say, that's interesting. That's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing to do. So he flew to the Sanya in China, like a Chinese Florida. Went down and get a good hotel, and he started sitting at the beach and lay down. The warm sands, the warm wind, and the sun soon taking for the sleep. He listened to the wave, listened to the seagull. He feels this is very amazing. He never had opportunity to sleep. So he fell to the sleep. He feels so good, and he continuously does 21 days. And he feels good. Wow, I feel rested. Right? On the number 22 day, he opened the second envelope. The second envelope say, go catch 5 fish or 5 clam, anything that you can catch that is live on the beach, and then letting it go. That's the second envelope. He said, that's interesting. So he faithfully go search any living things on the beach. He did it again and again. Every day he caught it and he letting it go. He said, wow, that's giving life. Right? I never able to pay attention doing to give. I always making a business, always getting and chasing unlimited in my business, unlimited desires for money, for everything. I never able to have a chance to give away. So that's a very cool thing to do. So he continuously does 21 days. So now 21 is 42 days, right? And then third, open up the third envelope. The third envelope say, go grab a branch of the tree, write down anything that bother you, anything that you hate about it, anything that you're really, really emotional about it in your heart, and write it down on the beach. Okay, so, and then in the last 21 days, he always feels that every time he giving life away, he feels very moving. So now it's like asking to write down anything that he is very upset, anything that he bothered him, anything that he hate about. He said, well, that's interesting, try. Alright, so he started using the branch and write down something that he hate about, something he's not happy about. Every time, as soon as he write it, the ocean wave coming in and wash out the sand. Anything he wrote, it being washed away. He suddenly got breakthrough. He got breakthrough. He say nothing should be able to permanently stay in my soul, in my heart. Anything that I had about, it can just wash away. So simple and easy to letting go. To letting go. So he say that in his business life that he always possessing emotion, possessing material, possessing everything in his heart. He never had a chance to letting it go. Right? In business world is very crucial and very emotional. So he's deal with himself, relationship, business people that he always possessing. So time to letting to let go. So we learn about to let go, and he feel this is very interesting. What he went through this 63 days, the trial. Every time he does, every time he is cry, that one thing that he wrote down, one thing he washed away. He cry, and the 63 days later he say, it doesn't matter about life or death anymore. I don't feel like I'm a fear of death. I don't feel like worried about my whole business empire fall. I don't worry about all the money that disappeared. I just care about this moment that I feel so good. So good. So after I heard this story from Dr. Lee, I start thought to myself. I discussed with him, why you giving the 3 envelope? He was saying that, in this world, people never take time to rest. Okay, people never takes time, just to rest a little bit and never give time to give something. Never takes time to letting go. So I thought very interesting, because when you get a little thing, you want to get more. And you're always busy and chasing after materialism, and you keep going further, try to get more. And nobody understands enough is enough. And always chasing unlimited desire to get more. And do not understand enough is enough to take a rest. And then when you get a house, you want a Mercedes. After a Mercedes, you want the power. You just keep going and keep getting. And after this desire, then you forgot. Next thing, you should giving. When you have, you should give. Every human being should be what we call it the bridge or the connection of the virtue. Material from one hand to come, and the other hand should let go. Should be a transition. A virtuous people qualify to have the ability to transition, to make transition of the wealth, transition of giving. And when we possessing so much in our life, we all forgot about giving. There are so many people that disadvantage in our life. And when we're getting so much in our life, have been learning how to give. Not only we're giving material, when we have to give love, we have to giving our action of virtue, devote our life into humanity, to help disadvantaged, to help emotional people, to help those people hurt, to help people that in need, any way in need. That is giving. Many people are, quote, quote, a little bit of selfish in our life. We're thinking we are the only one that important. We are the only one that needs help. And we need more. And we're the only one that suffer. And so I need more. Well, we need to understand, not only we are the only one suffer, there are many people suffer too. We're not the only one in need. There are all people in need. So if we can understand that we have better ability to make transition, to do our little effort for our physical, mental, and spiritual, financial, all the level that we could, to devote our time, our spirits, our soul, to give a little bit at a time, to give back to community, devote our life to community to help, speak to the people who in need, give our effort to our community. What can we do to improve the quality of community? And this is what we should do as a virtuous and spiritual person. In Taoism, we promote in the virtue. So every one of us should step out of our shell, step out of our life we call self, step out of the self, and to give virtue, to give our effort to improve quality of life of others, in turn improve the quality of self. Only we give, we get. We put our little self into bigger self, and then the universal self can improve the bigger. And that is true self meaning. And that means self, it's called the Tao. And if we could step out to learn how to give, then it's nothing become important in our possession. That we learn how to letting go. Possession of material, possessions of emotional can only drain our spiritual power, draining our energy to seek happiness. Happiness and joy never leave us. Just like every religion say, the God, the super being, and the Tao never leave us any single second. It's our desire for material, it's our desire for emotional that blind our eye, blind our heart, blinds our soul. So we are not able to see through the smog, to see the happiness and joy that God presents to us. We cannot see it, we cannot feel it because we possessed. We possess this desire, and then desire possess us. So letting go. Let go of what? Those possession. Let go of those you feel is very important. I challenge you in this year of horse that coming to learn how to learn from the spirits of horse, the spirits of Maya Mastan, and run to the best of your ability, run in the universe. Learn how to give. Learn how to letting go. Light, travel light like the horse. Possess nothing and run in the air. Run in this land without any restriction. We, as a human, we travel in our spiritual journey. When we carry too much on our shoulder, it becomes burden. It becomes drainage. It drains your life. It make you energetically leaking. It makes us feel heavy in our body, heavy in our soul. We carry the emotions such hate or be hate. So we learn how to letting go. And yesterday I discussed with somebody. Love somebody is happiness. To be loved is also happiness. But what truly the best is love each other is a true happiness. Quite often, the human do not do that well. Okay, love can turn into the hate in the name of love. Okay, so quite often, people do not respect a true spirit of love. The love is meant to give each other, to let go yourself, and put yourself in others' soul. Okay, love is about replenish each other's spirit, not possessing each other, but to give other a freedom, to support, respect of each other, respect of the spirit of love. When a love do disappear, you should continue to respect a spirit of love. Love is truly engaged in a high spiritual level, to devote it to each other for the love and respect of each other. So don't use the love as a weapon. Punish each other because somebody do not return the love that you expect. So we see why we see so many population do not get along. But we see we all in the name of love, and we also in the name of love we kill. So in this world, we have different races, different colors. People have different strength, different advantage, but we all in the name of love. In the name of love of each other, we hate, we murder, we kill. Okay? We also in the name of love of God that we punish each other. I hope the world getting better. We learn from each other's different, respect of each other's different. The words 2014 has come. And we learn to improve our quality one step higher. One step higher. Okay, this year of horse coming. Also, this year in I Ching is number 7. Number 7 also mean we have a different height. And we need to ascending, improve our spirit one step higher. Learn to give to each other. Learn to help each other. Learn to respect and love for each other. Respect of difference. Accepting the difference. Letting go of the difference. Okay? That you don't have to use your own value imposed on other people. You don't have to use your belief and force other people to believe what you believe. Because of difference, the world become prettier. The world's beauty because we believe in difference. So let's accepting each other in this world of horse, in this year of horse. Make our spirit one level elevated, one level higher, to experience the true love for each other by giving each other space, by respect of each other's difference. Let go of the difference. Let go of the hate. Let go of possession to material. Allow each other to space to breathe, each other's to live. Let the world unite together to do one single thing, to improve each other's quality of life, accepting each other, uniting each other, let the world become a better place to live. So from that story that I heard from this, I hoped every one of us learn to take time, rest. You don't have to be always busy after for anything. You learn what? To slow down. If you could give yourself a 3 minutes every day to slow down, your life would be much better. Even 3 seconds. I heard of friends of mine, interesting what in China this time, they say a guy coming to fix your refrigerator. When he finished workout, and this housewife walk out and open the door to say goodbye, and she will stand at the door more than 3 seconds until the person, the technician, walk down to the end of the hallway, then she close the door. Right? And then people ask her, why you do that? She say, imagine you are the technician. When you walk out the door and you hear the bang, the door shut behind you, what is your feeling? Why can't you wait for 3 more seconds and give the person feel respected? I say, wow, what a very wonderful, just human being. That just tiny little actions can see the person what a great virtue. 3 single seconds to slow down in your life, you make somebody feel worth it. And then make yourself feel worth it. Giving that 3 seconds slow down, life become more prettier. And then we all feel good. You know, you shot person behind it, and as soon as person walk out, and the person feel horrified. And you see, let's all do this together. I challenge you all in this in the year 2014. Learn to slow down your footwork. Okay? Slow down everything. When you're ready to throw your emotion out, slow down a little bit to think about, is it worth it to speak? Is it worth it to hurt yourself and others? Is it truly right judgment that you want to speak? Slow down. Slow down a little bit to see if you can give another person a more warm feeling, more respect. And when your chef, my chef in the restaurant cook out the food, can I take 3 seconds to thank her that what wonderful cooking that you're putting out today? Instead, I pick up the food and walk away. Can we take 3 times to thank to the people in your life that make a difference, who make your life more comfort? Can we do that? Or slow down a little bit in our life, and slow down a little bit to do meditation, slow down a little bit to do Tai Chi, and make our life improve a little bit. This year is supposed to be elevating our spirit, elevating our physical health, elevating our love for one another. So let's do that. Take time to do that. That's one thing. Second, I'll challenge you all to give away something. Give life. To bring out our ability. No matter which ability you have. Financial ability, emotional ability, healing ability, speaking ability. Give a little of your ability away to help improve somebody's life. Even any living thing, can you give life? Can you step out your comfort? Step out your comfort to see that if you could give someone in need a little bit on help. The third challenge for you this year is to let go. See if any one of us could challenge ourselves to let go a little bit of something today. Something that you still possessed in your pocket. You hate somebody. You have emotions over some tragic moment. You miss somebody. You can't letting go something. Anything that you can't letting go in your possession, can you this year at least give out 1 or 2 of them? See, when you letting go 1 or 2 of them, that if your life can become lighter. Okay? You see, in order to elevate higher into the air, we have to let go some weight. This weight on your shoulder, this weight on your soul, draining you, make you less ability to seek happiness and joy. Can we will all download something in our heart and soul to let go of something? Let go of something that we possess, something that we think we absolutely cannot let go. Try to let go a little bit. Possession make us feel heavy. Eventually, the possession become the cancer cell, make us sick. Eventually, take our life away. Don't learn from that businessman until he's absolutely sick and ready to die, to understand, to take a rest, to give life, to let go. We are still healthy. Don't wait till the day that when we discover that we are terminally ill, then to do that. Start doing something today. Let go something. So year 2014, let go something that it's very hard to let go. That will be the greatest challenge for all of us to do. May you all have a wonderful year of horse. May you all have a wonderful and beautiful, happy, joyful love year. Thank you very much.